second to last. Hi, Bill.
No.
Hi. Nice
Bill's
to meet
been
you.
here for 2 days helping us.
Oh, that's great.
He's done
That's
a great
great.
job. Here.
Yeah. It's astounding.
Yeah. Tomorrow we'll bleach everything and get everything cleaned up for the market on Saturday.
Fantastic. I predict it might be a record day.
Could be.
If the weather cooperates.
Yeah. And there's going to be a lot of people here tomorrow helping.
Yeah, right next to you is
Dutton.
and then Anand's is usually over there. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we stayed because we were deep and we didn't get hit by any big logs.
Yeah.
You know,
So it was partly luck and partly good building.
Yeah, good building helped because the force didn't take it out.
Yeah.
But not getting hit by some of those trees or propane tanks. Or
Yeah, that helps.
So I took all the boards off to get the river silt out because it gets down in there and so you can't really clean unless you take everything apart. So
Yeah.
I'm just getting the silt out and then tomorrow we'll come through and bleach and really clean everything up. But I mean there was mud half-inch thick on all of this. So water's a lot of water. And you can see some booths survived really okay.
Yeah.
And then others we had to take out.
Yeah. Yeah, the wooden ones tended to last pretty well,
Well,
most
we
of them.
had wood here though. Ron's, the massage, is his top is back over there now.
Okay.
And Lost Barn Farm lost their booth, so they can be Lost Barn and Booth Farm booth now, or something.
Lost squared or something.
There you go. That's right. We didn't realize that. We thought it was 3 or 4 feet deep, but it was over my head, the holes, when the water had. So most of the day today, I've been, as people come in and ask to help, I've been letting them and asking them, well, do you want to get the fish out? Because there were
Puddles of fish.
There were puddles of fish, and yesterday we got some brookies and a lot out there. And then today we got the last ones out, and people would come by and, you know, sort of like Tom Sawyer, you want to help.
Yeah, yeah.
It was great.
Fantastic.
People, you know, not just kids, you know.
Yeah.
Just anybody. Everybody likes getting in the mud. So.
Yeah.
With the big machines, did an amazing job. We hired them.
Yeah.
Jay had lots of places he could be working, but he wanted to work with us and work for Reed. And Dan Stoughton's wife is a member here, and I had him as a student back in a long time ago. And this is Reed's tractor back here, and Zaluzny and Davis and others brought lots, over 30 loads.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, I was thinking it was going to be
we were thinking less until the water drained out.
Yeah.
Because it went down and down and down, and then realized we were
talking about a lot more.
Yeah.
Huh.
But it had to be done because the market's important to the community.
Definitely. They're going to rebuild the sandbox.
Yeah, putting that back together. People that come here during the week and their kids play with it, like from Winston Prouty or stuff.
Yeah.
So they want to come and help put it back together. So that's
fantastic.
Cool. Yeah.
It's going to be built tomorrow, and then on Saturday you can come play in it.
What is it?
We got to put it together. We're going to bring all the things tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it'll be right in here. And people will be playing music over here.
And Epson.
Yeah.
And guys playing guitars.
Guys playing guitars. Yeah, could be.
There's a green. And there's a green. And there's a green.
Hey, Connor, do you think they fixed it up good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it going to be ready for Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Dave Scholes. I used to be manager here, and now I'm a vendor, and I'm on the board of directors. Well, I hadn't thought about it except for all the people at the farmers market losing a payday. But this is going to be really important for the town as well, for people to see us up and at it again. They can come out and celebrate, listen to the Scandinavian fiddles, and eat some Thai food, and take some vegetables home. Most of our farmers are going to have their booths just absolutely full. The water damage, Dutton's weren't damaged. And that was wrong in the paper. And everybody else is just out picking and getting ready for Saturday. So we're looking forward to a great day, and hopefully it will help the town start to recover a little bit.
How many people do you think are here today?
Oh, at least 50. And most, overwhelmingly, I would say 80% are community people. They're not vendors. Most of our vendors work every day and then come here Saturday. So it's really difficult for people to just grab a day and come work. And most of these people are volunteers. This is really wonderful.
Okay. Yeah, if you can find someone that's like.
Life ain't easy, life ain't fair. Girls gotta fight for a rightful share. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. Help yourself to hell with the rest. Even the one who loves you best. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down.
Dee Dee Cummings, a patron, but I help my friend Geneva, who has the Malian cuisine. So like I help her and her, you know, she's my friend, but I sort of volunteer a little bit for her, and we barter. Yeah, so like I do some stuff for her, and then I get food. Which is cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
So why was it important for you to come here today?
Well, because I have so many friends who are vendors, and I've been coming here for 20 odd years, and it's just a really deep-rooted tradition in the Brattleboro area, which was so hard hit by Hurricane Irene. So for me, it was sort of a no-brainer. I mean, coming here was one of the first things I had planned for the day. I'm going to help some other friends who were also affected by the hurricane. Like my friend Chris McInerney owns the tap room at the Brew Pub on Flat Street. He lost everything. And then my other friend Alyssa Bonte owns, I mean, it goes on and on. You know, I have friends up in Dover. Luke Stafford from Mondo Media Works. He can't even get out. So, I mean, this is close to my home, and they needed supplies like wheelbarrows, so I have all the supplies. So I just threw everything in my Subaru and came down. My house is at 1,100 feet, and we built our house ourselves, and we didn't have any damage at all. We have a, you know, really solid house that's really high up. But, I mean, the river, I couldn't believe how the brooks were raging around my house. We have these brooks that feed into the whetstone. And they were just like overflowing, so it was really intense. The amount of rain was incredible, and I've heard that the way the hurricane traveled, the west of the hurricane. Hey Diana, another neighbor. Like we didn't have problems where we live, but you know, you want to help other people. You know, I don't think I realized the impact of it. My coworker lives in Marlboro, and she can't get out. She's completely stuck. She has food and water, and they got some emergency supplies. But she just got electricity yesterday. And so we've lost so much work. That's the other thing, you know, it's really hard. You don't think about it. You know, your livelihood is week to week. A lot of us here in Vermont are on that kind of level. Like a lot of us have maybe 3 jobs, which I do, you know, because you have to make ends meet, and it's a pretty rural society here. But it's amazing, like there's a huge crowd here today. And that's really heartening. And you know, look at Frank busy, everyone, you know, and it's not just a market, a farmer's market for vegetables and fruits per se. It's also a big market for vendors such as, you know, Phil's Chai Walla, you know, his booth, and like Ingrid Burrows has, you know, her beautiful soaps and things, and there's pottery and clothing, and like, you know, Jerry Smith from Deer Ridge Farm, he just sells flowers, you know, so there's a real mix of, you know, vendors. So you really want to help everybody. And there's that, like I forgot his name, but he makes soap here. So there's, you know, it's an amazing farmers market. They have live music on Saturdays, and this Saturday is going to be open, which is really awesome.
Nice.
We all have to just go. If anything, I feel personally that I want to patronize Brattleboro and Windham County and Vermont businesses even more.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's really cool. And I think, like, Shumlin and Leahy and Welch, we have a terrific, you know, political team. Like, I was so impressed that Senator Leahy went out and took his own disaster pictures. Did you notice that?
Oh, yeah.
Like the bridge at Queechee. Look, here's a very young helper.
Nice.
He's gonna try to help.
That's great. And we have a 3 or 4-year-old collecting
Yes.
rocks over here in his dump truck. Let me just get a quick shot of that.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes everywhere with his parents.
Yeah, I see him on the bike all over town.
But I drove by here on Monday.
Yeah.
And because they opened up, well, we couldn't get out until Monday. They opened up a section of Route 9 that led into town. And I drove by the farmer's market and I just was crying. And it was underwater. It was a mess here.
Yeah.
And now it's looking, you know, those huge gullies that formed from the water, they've already been filled in.
Yeah.
And it's starting to kind of come back to life.
I'm looking up and down the beach and
There was so many things going on.
Hey, Beth Ann.
Hey there, how's it going?
Good. It looks good. Good work. You do good work.
We did. I had muscles where I didn't know I had muscles today.